Hello, this is Chris, the GRE expert at Magoosh, and today's theme, super hard GRE words. Yeah, I picked some doozies today. In fact, I even went on Google, something I like to do, totally word nerdy of me, is to enter a word into Google and see how many search results it gets back. So like totally obscure words will have below 100,000, like nobody uses them. And then like totally common words will have like 100 million. And so today I try to pick words mostly that are below 1 million, in the 100,000s. Pretty obscure, but still something that might show up on the GRE. So not it's just like random obscure words for the fun of it. Okay, well, let's dive in. The first word is tergiverstate. What? Yeah, let's say that one again. Tergiverstate. So this word actually has two definitions, right? This is like, gosh, that's already obscure enough, and now we need two definitions. First definition, if someone is giving conflicting statements or information, then that person is tergiversating. For instance, if I'm on the stand, the judge is asking me something, everyone's listening, the jury, the audience, and I say, well, you know, on the night of the 14th, I was out and about with friends. Well, I mean, I wasn't really out with friends. It was just people I kind of met on the street. Well, they actually, really wasn't a street. Okay, so I'm totally tergiversating, giving conflicting information. The second definition of this word is somebody who denies their faith and says, I am no longer something. I am no longer following a certain religion, or I am no longer a member of a certain political party. I cast them off. I am tergiversating. So two very different definitions. Hopefully you can remember both. Next up, vitiate. It doesn't sound good, and good news, it's not good. So easier to remember that way. It means to impair or negatively affect the quality of something. So I like my fresh squeezed OJ, and sometimes I'll drink it in the morning and leave it there. And sometimes I leave it there for like an hour and a half, and I come back and I'm like, hey, I got more OJ, and I drink it, and it's like, yeah, it wasn't not quite as good as the first time. So meaning the quality has been impaired or vitiated by the passing of an hour or two, but overall, I still finished the thing. The next word, impecunious. Like, what does that even mean? It just sounds weird to say it. Well, the good news with this word is the definition is pretty straightforward. Pecuniary means relating to money matters. If you are impecunious, it just means you don't have any money. So you're simply broke, impecunious. Next up is exiguous. And really, with some of these words, you just have no way of guessing. Like, what could that even possibly mean? Like, exiguous, I exited, I'm not here. Well, no. It means scant or meager. There's not many of something. So exiguous, well, here's a question. Are obscure words on the GRE exiguous or not? Meaning, are there a lot of them? That's actually kind of a loaded question or a hard question for me to answer, because what exactly is an obscure word? Some people say, oh, that word, I've never heard it before, it's obscure. That isn't necessarily so. So for me, I kind of like to draw the line 1 million and below in the Google search thing. That gets pretty obscure. And so the answer is there are definitely obscure words on the GRE, but I'd say they're more or less pretty exiguous. They're not all over the place, but doesn't hurt to know them at all, including our little buddy Exiguous over here. Next up, we have percipient. Now this is one of those words where you can kind of guess the meaning. It means perceptive, someone who is a shrewd or astute observer. They're really careful and watch carefully everything. That is all that percipient actually means. So that one's easy to file away, looks like what it means, but not that common of a word. So if you do see a test day though, you can say, yeah, I knew one of those obscure words. The next word is captious. Hey, I'm gonna take off my cap. No, this word actually means or describes someone who's really nitpicky. They're always finding fault with something. So please write the word captious. Look at that C. That C is slightly off. It's got a little tail at the end. Stop that voice. Nobody likes a captious person or a nitpicky person. However, if you see captious the day of the test, this semi-obscure word, you can at least say, hey, I know what you mean, captious, so don't try to do any nitpicking on me. Hey, I can't let you go away without giving you something for free. I'm talking about the GRE Vocabulary ebook, which is going to really help you on the GRE Verbal section. So click on the link below to access this, or if you just want more vocabulary videos, check out the ones on the left.